Hello, welcome to Seven Tarot. I'm back again with another pick a card. I know that I've been gone for a while. I needed to take a little me time, but I'm back. And to those who are subscribed to my channel, I hope that you've been doing well and good. And if you're new, hi, welcome. And I really hope that you are inspired to join this growing family. And I really hope that my video really helps you in some way, shape, or form. Today's reading is titled Issues Your Guides Are Helping You With. So it's basically more like I don't want to say it's an alert, but it's more like just a little nudge for you to kind of pay attention to what needs to be paid attention to within your life. Um, so we're going to get into that, and we're also going to get into how you can better connect to your guides so that you can better, get these messages not just from watching tarot, but intuitively yourself, like the signs that maybe you need to pay attention to. So I really hope that this reading is helpful and that you enjoy it. If you do, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Without wasting time, let us get into it. I'll meet you at your pile. Hi there, Pawan. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Ace of Cups, and we're gonna go straight into what issues your divine spirit guides are assisting you with right now. I'm really gonna tap into an issue more than issues, like the most important thing right now that you should be kind of working on, or they would like you to focus on. Um, okay, divine spirit guides. What issue is Palmon's spirit guides assisting them with? What issue are Palmon's spirit guides? Oh, sorry. Assisting them with. Can I get a clarifier for the transformation card? We get the Three of Pentacles and Four Swords. Alright, so we get the transformation card and the Four of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. So I'm just gonna put these like in a way that you can see it. Take it as it resonates, but you could be going through a transformation, obviously, because we have the Death card here. And the number 4 could be significant. It could be in regards to some kind of abundance that you require or you wanting to bring into your life. It could be, it could have to do with finances or just in general your upgrade. Your upgrade and your growth. You're being assisted right now. It looks like some of you could be in a timeout where you're thinking things through and there's a decision that needs to be made on regards to how you're going to move forward in regards to for instance your finances or anything that you're trying to build for yourself. It looks like right now how your guides are assisting you is by putting you in a place of timeout. So it could look like, even if you are going to work, even if you are putting effort in this and that, maybe things aren't the results of whatever it is you're putting effort into is not speeding up as much as you want to. It could also look like really, even if you're not working or even if you're not really doing anything right now, you just probably don't even feel the need to do much. You could find yourself maybe needing a time of rest to think things through. I feel like it's in regards to building some kind of stability for yourself. It could also be in regards to preparation, because we got the Ace of Cups here, and we have the Ace of Pentacles at the top of the deck. So your guides could be preparing you for some kind of opportunity or offer that is coming up, but you need time to rest. You need time to recuperate. Um, you need time to prepare yourself for this. Yeah, that's what I want to say. You need time to prepare yourself for whatever it is that's coming your way. And it's like a complete transformation of what you are familiar with right now, currently, or even before this moment that you're in. um You could be seeing butterflies. For some of you, it could also have to do with seeing things clearly. Maybe you don't have a certain direction or a certain idea of what direction you want to take in life, and right now what's happening is you're being put in a place of just like really think things. You don't have to rush to the next step. You don't have to rush to um level 5, level 6, or the next chapter of your life. Like, really think things through. What is it that you want to do with your life, and how you trying to go about it? You know, um, I'm getting an example of somebody studying medicine, but then realizing that they're more into the arts and that they want to go for that path. And it's not like medicine had no purpose in your life. It did. It could help you down the road, but it's like right now is a time out to really think about where we're going. What are we trying to build for ourselves? And any ideas that you may have on that, it's like taking the time to think on how you're going to implement them, how you're going to bring that into reality. And that's what you're being assisted with. Number 4 could be significant. I don't know if I mentioned that. Um, so yeah, I feel like if you give yourself time to really know what it is and really know, so I'm hearing that someone doesn't really know what they're doing. It's like it's okay. It's like just as long as you keeping on with trying, you know. Um I'm getting like someone who's just like, I'm just waking up and I'm doing this and I'm doing that because I don't really know what I'm supposed to be really doing. I feel like I don't know how to put it. It's just like eventually somehow you're gonna stumble into what you actually supposed to be doing. But there's also a message of if you're working yourself too hard, just kind of take that back. Like just take it down a notch with that. Because you need rest. But it's also about maybe, like I said, for some of you, if it could relate to the example I made a little bit. It doesn't have to be medicine, it could also be relationships and connections where you had a certain idea of what you wanted, what kind of person you wanted, but it's like you're being given a time out to kind of release that attachment to that idea of what you wanted your life to be, so that you can be more open to what it could really be, what, you know, it could be blessed with. So there's also a message of just letting go and not trying so hard to fight things, not resisting your current faith. Um, so what does your guides want you to know? Divine Spirit guides, what does Pal One's guides want Pal One to know? What does Pal One's guides want Pal One to know? Can you clarify the Queen of Pentacles, please? Alright, so we got the Queen of Pentacles and the Fool card. I'm hearing that you should learn to trust this process. Like I said, maybe some of you have been resisting how things are because it's stressful, it's frustrating not knowing where your life is going. It's frustrating not knowing, you know, depending on what part of your life this resonates for. Maybe it's your love life, maybe it's work, maybe it's family, but depending on that, it's kind of like your guys just want you to trust, because we have the Tower card at the top of the deck. Your guys just want you to trust and release any control that you may have over the, like, again, the idea of the kind of life that you want, because it's hindering you from kind of seeing the possibilities of what they might give you. But they also want you to know that in the breakdown of everything, in the releasing of this, we have the Full card here. It's like, again, be open to starting over, be open to learning something new, meeting new people. So if it's someone from the past you hung up over, it's really time to let that go. And also with the Tower card here, on top of the deck, it's kind of giving the vibe that you have no control over what's happening. So the more you resist, it's like the more you're holding yourself back, because everything that's happening right now, it's gonna happen as it should. So this person you can't be with them because they're not good for you. And each time you try, you might see that things don't work out or they never change. It's because it's not meant to be. You're not aligned. Whatever career or whatever, again, relating it to the issue, I'm trying to keep it general, but it's like um what they want you to know is also that you're a badass, it doesn't matter your gender. It's like you're a boss ass B, and it's like I don't know, I feel kind of scared to cuss. I don't know if some of you are not comfortable with that kind of language. um I feel like what they want you to know as well is how you can take charge of your life, since you enjoy being so in control, is by actually letting go. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like, if you're someone who's just like um you always want to be hands-on in everything, it's like how you can take charge and be hands-on is by letting go. That's how you can actually be in charge, because by letting go, once again, it keeps coming up that you're opening yourself up to revealing new things about you, about yourself, and being receptive. Maybe some of you have to connect to your feminine energy. Maybe some of you are more maybe some of you operate more in your yang energy, so you're always about the go 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 go, but never about the wait and receive. And you could find yourself sometimes um you'll be achieving a certain goal, but you won't take the time to really appreciate it. So I think right now it's time for you to just like appreciate the present moment. That's how you create the reality that you want, by appreciating right now. Because if you're too focused about the past and tomorrow, it's just too much. I'm getting an image, just a chaotic energy, and you're not allowing yourself to receive these messages of guidance. So it could be even that because you're so caught up in being frustrated about your life, that even when there's a sign given to you, you may ignore it, whether consciously or not. Or maybe you're just at a point where you're tired and you don't believe that anything is going to change for you. That's not the truth. That's not the truth. There could also be an offer for love coming through. It could also be about you taking care of yourself right now. That's what they want you to know, you know, loving yourself. So, taking time for self care, taking time to rest, sleeping early, eating healthy, whatever that means for you for self care. Some people don't like, long baths. Some people just like whatever means for self care. Taking that walk, being around nature as well is what's coming through. I feel like the moment you just like sit down and you start nurturing yourself as much as you usually nurture all the things that you do, you find and realize that things are gonna start changing for you. There could also be like change in your behavior, like your patterns. So if your sleeping patterns are not like right, and it affects your health, kind of changing that, or any kind of mindset as well that it's affecting you, might want to work on that. um let's see, how can you better connect with your guides? Divine spirit guides, how can Pawan better connect with their guides? We have the Knight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. And we have the Queen of Swords that was sticking out. So I'm just going to put it there. I feel like better connecting with your guides, if you want to better connect with your guides, um it's to address the mental anguish you may be feeling, the um I don't know, maybe you could do it through journaling, you could do it through speaking out loud or praying if that's what you believe in as well. But like actually talking about what it is that bothers you and what it is that's not making you feel good and comfortable um about your life right now. Getting creative as well is also what's coming through. So not necessarily limiting yourself. Again, if you have a certain idea of what your life is gonna be like, being open to what else it could be like, being open to, how else you could have it. It doesn't have to be one way. And so getting creative about the kind of life you want to create for yourself, the kind of reality you want to exist in. That's how you can better connect with your guys, because the more you open up yourself to different ways of, or the idea of a different reality, the more they come in with those signs, the more they come in with their intuition, and the more you connect with them. But when you're so focused on one thing, and it's just like what you want, and you're so stuck in it, sometimes it's kind of hard for them to connect with you, because all of that dense energy that's focused on just one thing, especially if it's leading to like depression or sadness, and it's kind of hard to be open to the universe when you're so caught up, or guides or God or whatever you believe in, whatever term you use, when you're so caught up on one thing. It's like, for instance, maybe have you noticed after a breakup, when you're just so focused on how painful it is, it's so hard to see the good things around you until you heal, or until you finally get over them. But you could have seen all of those things all along if you didn't allow that one thing to drag you down. And I'm not saying that if you're in a situation that's painful, that's frustrating, that you're not um valid, those emotions are not valid. I'm saying that maybe we don't have to take them so seriously. Maybe we don't have to let them get us down so bad, affecting our sleep. All right. So another way you can connect to your guides is by releasing and letting go what no longer serves you, cutting off people and things that don't serve you, being out in nature as well. Did I mention praying before going to bed or waking up, or when you wake up? Connecting with animals is also a way to connect to your guides. For some of you, your guides may come through in forms of birds. So maybe being outside and connecting to nature, feeding birds if you're comfortable with that. That's one way to connect closer to your guides as well. And if you have a dog, you know, or any animal that you favor, connecting to nature, connecting to animals is one way to connect to your guides. Family as well, or if you don't resonate with family, being close to family, like blood related, it's like any friends that you may have that you consider family. Um making time to create familiar relationships, even if it's not with, because people have different situations. Some people just don't get along with their blood relatives. So going out there and connecting to new people, opening up to connect to new people, which again is a great way for you to open up your mindset on how life could be, because you could meet people who have different ways of seeing things, and they could open up your mind to a different reality and a different way of trying to achieve what you want. So it's not always that what we want is not for us, it's just that maybe how we're going about it is not working, you know but there's also another way you can connect is by healing your crown chakra and your third eye. So if you're familiar with that, doing some crown chakra yoga or Reiki, or like anything, like also eating healthy and being around um positive vibes and watching what you consume again. Anything that might affect your chakras, kind of like stay clear away from that. I don't know why, but some of you could be from London. I don't know why I am getting that. I don't know why I had to mention, but some of you could be from London or the UK, but I don't know, somewhere around that region. Um, yeah, I think right now what you guys wanted to do is just sit back and really connect to things that are less stressful. And that is hanging out with your dog if you have one, or taking a walk, or just relaxing and letting things be as they are. So, part one, this was you reading. I hope that it resonated. Till I see you in a different one. Thank you for watching. Hi there, pal two. Welcome to your reading. You chose the King of Swords. And when I was tapping into your energy, I got like a little, I'm still feeling it, a little like feeling around my chest, my heart center. So that is very interesting. It could be in regards to matters of the heart. I'm not really sure, but I'm just mentioning what I felt when I was tapping into your energy. But let us get into it. Let's see. Divine Spirit, guys, what issue is part two being assisted with by the Spirit Guide? What issue is part two being Two of Cups by the Spirit Guides? Can you clarify the Two of Cups, please? I feel like crying. The feeling okay, we got the Ace of Cups in reverse for clarification. And we have the King of Pentacles at the top of the deck. I feel like crying. I don't know why. Like the sensation I'm feeling in my heart is just really bringing up emotions, and it's just I feel like there's a lump in my throat. So I don't know if you guys have been crying, or this is like a very sensitive situation for you. All right. You know what I'm getting? Okay. So unrequited love is what I'm getting, and it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be that your guides are assisting you with healing, and maybe you feel as if you've been giving love, you've been loving, you've been nurturing, you've been kind to people all your life, and it doesn't seem as if you ever get that back. It doesn't seem as if maybe your family treats you with the same reciprocation, or even your partners. Or maybe you're just really tired of meeting people who don't treat you right, people who don't love you right. Maybe some of you feel disconnected from love, or maybe you feel that love is kind of disconnected from you. So it's that you yearn for love, you want to experience it, but it's kind of like hard because maybe every time you meet someone, they don't live up to it. They don't give the love that is unconditional that you deserve, or you get taken advantage of. Maybe that's the story that you used to. That's like story of my life. That's what I'm hearing. It's like I'm giving, I'm giving, I'm giving, I'm giving. I keep giving, hoping that someone will give back to me, but nobody does. And it's getting to a point where, fine, I'm not gonna give anymore. But it's like, that's not true. Deep down inside, you wanna give, because that's just that's how you are naturally. You're a loving person, and despite how you may have been treated, it's like it's within you to still give love. It's within you to still care about people, but it's like, where's that love for me? I'm hearing that song, I'm not the sort of person who falls in and quickly out of line. What's the song? Let's see. Oh, it's Weakness in Me by Keisha White. So there's a lyric, and she says, why do you come here when you know that okay, why do you come here when you know that the trouble's around? Why do you call me when you know you make me laugh? Okay, just look for the lyrics, but that's what's coming through. It's that there could be someone in your life, or maybe you relate to people in your life who they play games with the love that you give them. And it doesn't just have to be romantic. It's people taking advantage of the kindness that you have. It's that person ghosting you. It's that person love bombing you and then disappearing. It's that person who could still be in your life, but they don't give you the type of love that you deserve, the type kind of love that you're worthy of. And it's like, you deserve better, and your guides know for a fact you deserve better. But maybe right now you could be feeling like, where is the love? I'm hearing Where's the Love by Black Eyed Peas. People kill, people dying, children hurt and hear them crying. Um, Father, 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 help us, send some guidance from above. Cause people got me questioning. Oh, so that's maybe just how you feel. It's like, where is the love? You know, it's getting to a point where I have to start questioning, where is the love? Where are the people that are supposed to be loving me? Because I'm loving, I'm kind, I'm giving to people. So where is it? Where is it? Where's my love? Where are the people that are supposed to take care of me? Where are the people that are supposed to look out for me? Where are they? And every time I meet someone, I think it's gonna work. It doesn't, you know? Um, what do your guides want you to know about this situation? Divine Spirit Guides, what does the Spirit Guides of Pal 2 want Pal 2 to know about the situation? What should Pal 2 know? Send some guidance from above, cause people got me questioning, where is the love? Okay, what should Pal 2 know? We have the Eight of Pentacles. That. We have the Five of Cups. You could be still healing right now. So if you, oh, look at the King of Pentacles came out at the top again. So you could be someone who, since this is a matter of the heart, I'm just going to generalize it. Not everyone is into romantic relationships, and not this doesn't have to be, but for some of you it could be that maybe there's a present energy around you that you're not noticing yet. And we have the Patience card under the King of Pentacles, actually. So it could be that there's a male figure in your life, maybe not in your life as in you haven't met them, but they could be around you. The King of Pentacles, someone who's just going to give you that structure that you want, that stability that you deserve, right? But it's just like right now we got the Queen of Wands at the back of the deck. So I feel like you could be healing, or you could be working on something. You could either still be reeling from the past, and maybe this is why the heart was bringing up all kinds of emotions. Maybe this is why we also have the Five of Cups here. It's that even if we are worthy of this love, even if we want this love, maybe we still need to look at a few things. And I'm not saying that it's your fault entirely that you've met these people. I'm not saying that the reason why you have unrequited love is all you. Sometimes people are just really just ass, they're just ass. Um but I'm getting that what your guys want you to know is that this person is here. It doesn't have to be a male, but we got the King of Pentacles, right? But it doesn't have to be a male. It could be someone who's in their masculine energy as well. But this person is here. This person that you desire, this person that you want to meet, they're here. It's just that right now we're still kind of healing. We're still trying to address the past, and I don't see this happening physically. Maybe you do this, maybe you journal about the past, maybe you think about it and you're trying to heal, but I feel like it's happening energetically. You could still just be letting go of those energetic ties from the people and situations from the past that didn't that weren't kind to you. So maybe this is why you're feeling this way. It's because you could be feeling this energy leaving, and it's just bringing back these emotions, bringing up these emotions back into your space, and then it's just making you feel like, why, where is my love? And you could be someone who's not usually concerned about these things, but you could find yourself feeling it. It's because I'm getting that this energy is just, it's leaving. And so you're feeling everything that has to do with this energy leaving. And so anything, you might find that people from the past pop up in your mind, you dream about them, you think about them. You might find yourself just suddenly wanting to cry. It's energetically, a lot has been cleared from your space. your guides are assisting you with this, and this is what they want you to know, is if you've been feeling like crap, feeling like nobody loves you, feeling like nobody cares, that is not true. There are people coming into your life. You are meant to be loved, and it's just that right now we're still clearing that out. um I don't know why I'm getting this, but I feel like if you're talking to someone or a few people as well, it's like take your time with it, because I feel like there's still a little bit of healing that needs to be done. I'm getting an image of Medea, Diary of a Black Woman, Diary of a Mad Black Woman, and she meets this guy, but the timing is just wrong because she still needs to deal with the past, and then eventually in the end of the movie she goes back. Now I'm not saying that you're going to break up with whoever you may be with right now or whoever you're talking to, but I'm saying that take things slower. Let's not jump into, oh, it's official, we're in relationship, we're engaged, we're married. Let's make sure that we have dealt with the things from the past, the emotions from the past, before we can build further, um with new people or even with ourselves, because not everyone is about romantic relationships. Right, there's also a message of self love is the best love, honestly. If you find yourself giving, but you're not getting back, stop giving to those people. It doesn't matter if it's family, because if at the end of the day all you're feeling is drained, all you're feeling is pain, you deserve better than that. Is what I'm getting. Um, I'm getting an image of Alice in Wonderland, the scene in the end when the two sisters are fighting, and it's like this, the evil queen, the queen of the hearts, I think, and she tries to convince her sister to come back, but she's like, no, you don't, you're not about to do that. And you could tell it came from a place of love, but from a place of um boundaries at the same time. It's like you're not a good person, so you're not coming back to the side of the world, to the side of the kingdom. You're going to be there where you need to be. So obviously take this with a grain of salt. If you're not comfortable distancing yourself from people, that's you, that's okay. But there's a message of creating boundaries, not completely cutting people off if you can't, like it's family, like it's your mom, your dad, but setting boundaries of, you're not a good person to me, so you're not going to be in my space. All right. If you need my help as a sibling, as a friend, or as whatever, I'll be there, but just for that moment. Because that's how I'm getting, that's the kind of person you are, that no matter how many times people may hurt you, you give people chances. But there's a message of setting boundaries, whether with people right now or people from the past. So people from the past could be wanting to come back as well. Maybe this is why you're thinking about them or dreaming. It's really important to set your boundaries, and I'm all about forgiveness, but again, take it with a grain of salt. This is now coming from me, all right? When somebody treats you like ass over and over and over and over, you can't forget that. You can't. And I don't know about you, but I'm the type of person, it's like 3 times is enough. After that, I'm just done. I can't, and I can't see you the same even after the first time. So you could hurt me once and we could try again, but I no longer see you as someone I can trust, right? But again, that's just me. All right, with you, I'm getting that it's really important to just set boundaries. It's really important to be around people that appreciate you, and if they don't, maintain that distance, you know. And I feel like it could have to do with family for whatever reason, because now I'm getting an image of, all the celebrities that are estranged from their family. I'm getting a quote from 50 Cent. um I can't remember the quotes properly, but it was something about his son, and he basically just decided to, nah, he's not my son anymore. And again, it's something that you want to think about, but I'm not influencing you in any way. Please really think things through. The point is, you shouldn't be around people who don't treat you right, and you shouldn't allow yourself to feel like you're not worthy of love because of those people. Because I'm telling you, I am really telling you that love is here, you know. And it doesn't have to be romantic. You could already be in a romantic relationship, but maybe it's a family situation. Either way, you're gonna meet people who are gonna treat you right. It's just a matter of patience and letting what happens right now just happen. How can you better connect with your guides so that they can better like guide you in regards to the situation, you know? How can Pao2 better connect with their guides in regards to the situation for further guidance? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's raining. How can Pao2 better connect with their guides? We have the Four of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Six of Wands. Um, the past could be holding you back. I just want to say that. Maybe the thoughts of how things turned out in the past is also what's affecting you. So maybe you want to work on that. Work on just forgiving and letting go of the past. Your guides could talk to you through like birds. What's that bird? I forgot the pretty bird that when it mates, it just like, not when it mates, when it's looking for a mate and looking to attract attention, it just like sprawls out its little wings and it's just so colorful. I forgot the word, but birds could be a way that your guides speak to you. Air balloons as well. I don't know. That's just what's coming through right now. We're gonna get into how you can connect with them in a minute. Maybe you dream about air balloons or butterflies as well, but I'm getting that you can connect better to your guides by paying attention to your dreams. Okay, pay attention to what comes in your dreams because that's your guides speaking to you. All right, and try to write it down if you have a hard time um assessing it from just the standpoint of thinking about the dream. Writing down your dreams and trying to interpret what the message could be. You can better connect with your guides. Yeah, I'm getting writing things down, maybe journaling as well. Journaling. Oh, you could write them a letter, you know, of like how it is that you're feeling. And then maybe they respond to you in a dream, you know, or in any other way that's familiar. If you're familiar with how your guides already speak to you. And another way for you to connect better with your guides is by maintaining a positive, and I know sometimes it can be hard, but maintaining, and I feel like, right, by maintaining positivity and faith that everything will be okay. You know, no matter how hard things seem right now, just like maintaining and the belief that everything will be okay. Believing that, you know, things will be okay for you. That's how you can better connect with your guides because that positive energy draws them in even further to connect with you. Um, releasing control, releasing releasing the need to know what is going to happen in your life. So I don't know if you watch tarot a lot or maybe you read horoscopes or you're always wondering what's going to happen next in my life. Just being in the moment, releasing control, releasing the need to know what's going to happen next. Also, not just with that, but with people as well. Not always wanting to know, you know, unless your intuition is like Google this person. But if you have a tendency of just like meeting someone and already you're suspicious about them, you need to learn how to trust. And so you might want to work on that. Probably work on trusting yourself because sometimes if we find it hard to trust others, it probably comes back from stems from the fact that we don't know how to trust ourselves. And that's how you can better connect with your guides. Writing, journaling, pay attention to your dreams, release control, have faith, trust, and try to maintain that positive vibe. So yeah, pal two, this was your reading. I hope that it resonated till I seen a different one. Hi there, pal three. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Page of Swords. So we're gonna get right into what your guides are assisting you with right now. Divine Spirit Guides, what issue are pal three's spirit guides assisting pal three with right now? Ooh, okay, that just flopped out. The Nine of Cups, the Emperor. Okay, clarify this, please. Ooh, okay. Oh, all right. So, Nine of Cups, the Emperor, and the Seven of Cups. I don't know why, but I feel like it's related to love. It doesn't have to be though, but let me see. What I'm getting. Um, I'm sorry, but I'm getting love vibes here. Um, okay, so someone could have their guard up, okay, in regards to heart matters. You could be a little cautious. Very careful with the matters of the heart. But hmm, I feel like I feel like well, yeah, guys, I don't know if this is an issue. Can we even call this an issue? But it seems like there's gonna be some kind of celebration for you. Depending on how obviously I don't like future readings because I believe that an action that we take kind of changes things, so I'm not gonna get too into the outcomes or anything, but it feels like, yeah, man, you I don't know if you guys go out a lot or you party or you go to events. Maybe you don't even party or do that, but I feel like there's going to be some kind of celebration in regards to a connection. Or you could meet this person at an event, whether it's a wedding or a birthday, or there's someone who wants to make an offer. Okay, but you got options. I feel like you're someone who's very attractive, and you may have options because people are into you. And but I feel like with this one person, it's like that this is what you've been wanting. This is the person that you've been wanting, and your guides are assisting you by wanting to bring this person into your life. But I'm getting that some of you, like I said, some of you could have a hard time trusting. You could have your heart your guard up, or are you very careful? There's nothing wrong with that, but be careful not to push people away out of fear, especially if it's a gift, if it's a blessing. If you have a reason to have your guard up because somebody's acting funny, trust your intuition. But if someone has been nice and kind and is forthcoming with you, try and let your guard down just a little bit, because I feel like you you like I said, you have options, and this person wants to come in, or that you guys want to bring this person. They're financially stable. This person is like, they have their shit together. um for some of you, they could have kids, or maybe this is someone that you already have in your life and you have kids with them, or you know them to have kids. um but this is someone who's a provider, a protector. They may not be so in tune with their emotions, but they're not ignorant. It's not the type of person that if you wanted to speak about your emotions, they kind of brush it off. No, this is someone who's open and willing to learn, even though they're more on the yang side, more on the logical side of things, more on the I show how I love you through my practical actions. um so this person might even want to spoil with some gifts. I don't know why this is an issue. Maybe the reason it's an issue is because one of you, somebody could be hesitant, okay, to connect and be open. And this is like some kind of call or reminder to you to just like let your guard down and be open to what's trying to come through for you. Some kind of new beginning, someone who's just going to open your mind and kind of give you a new take on what love should be like, or what relationships should be like, what connections. I don't know. if you guys were looking to hear about something different, and that's fine, but I'm picking up on love. I don't want to lie to you. I'm picking up on love, and I'm picking up on someone who's got options, but there's just one person who wants to come through who's just like, they got it. But there's a little bit of insecurity here, all right? This person also could have options because they're fire. They could have options themselves. Um, I don't want to get too into the signs because then people get obsessed about that. All right. So let's get into what your guides want you to know. Yeah, you're gonna have to make some kind of decision here, between your options. You know. um, but yeah, what does Pal 3's spirit guides want Pal 3 to know? I'm hearing the song by J. Cole and Black. Pretty Fears, Little Fears, Pretty Little Fears. Yeah. So that song could resonate for you, you know. Or it could give you a clue, an idea on who this person is if you already know them. But okay, what does Path 3's what guides want Path 3 to know? Ooh. Okay, we got the Hierophant. It came out a little funny because it hit the, I don't know if you heard that. It came out a little funny, so I'm gonna shuffle again. Because I just want to make sure. Can you please tell me what Path 3's guides want Path 3 to know? We got the Magician. Empress in reverse. Okay. All right, so okay, give me a minute. We have the Magician here, the Empress in reverse. Then we got the Moon card and the Seven of Swords. All right, okay, I don't know where to put this. I'm just gonna leave it there. I feel like this has nothing. Okay, I don't know. Take it as it resonates, but I feel like amongst your options, your guides want you to be very careful. This is not to scare you. This is not to scare you or anything, but there could be someone, you know, I don't know how many people you're talking to. There could be someone, because we get the Seven of Swords, the Empress in reverse, and the Moon card. There could be someone whose intentions aren't that great, or their intentions are hidden, and you don't really know if. Okay, let me just say, if you're talking to someone right now and you don't really know where you stand with them because they're very wishy-washy about, you know, how their intentions, and they say one thing but do another. This person, just like cut them off. They're wasting your time, is what I'm getting, because this person's intentions are not to solidify anything that you're trying to build. Okay. This is the type of person that you get cement drying out, but they're gonna keep adding water to stop the cement from drying out. I don't know if that makes sense. You're trying to build something, but they don't want that, but they love the attention you give them. They could also have trust issues in general, feeling as if you are not to be trusted, or you know, there's an energy of I can't trust Pal 3, or this person in general could have trust issues, and this is why they keep things at a distance, or love at a distance, or connections at a distance, people at a distance. This is someone who's not really in tune with the feminine side of themselves. They are more like, oh, this has already happened to me, and based on that evidence, this is how I'm going to move. This is how people are going to treat me because of the past. So I'm going to be very meticulous and very is it what's the word, I'm going to be very meticulous and very methodical about my connections. So this person comes into your life and they're not really genuine. um there's a part of genuinity with them in regards to maybe who they are, in maybe what they do, maybe this is the type of person who's gonna be like, okay, maybe if they work at Starbucks, they're gonna tell you they work at Starbucks and whatnot. But when it comes to getting to the deeper sides of them. This is someone who's very like, I'm hearing conniving. I'm getting an image of a wolf. This is someone just like stay away from them, because if you're looking for something really true, this is not the person. So it's like maybe this is the issue, is that there's something better that wants to come in for you, but you got options, and maybe you're looking at someone right now who's not really that good for you. Again, only if it resonates that this person has been wishy-washy, they're not really straight with their intentions, they don't really text back well immediately, and even if they do, it's not with so much interest. Um, this is someone whose intentions are not that great, and um this is someone who's just like emotionally they cannot connect to you. We have the Empress in reverse, the Moon card, um, and I'm getting magician. I'm getting like this person could be older than you, but I'm getting like the magician for real, for real. This person plays tricks. I'm not getting the magician like the light side of it. Like this person is, um I'm not getting the light side. I'm getting the shadow side of the magician. Like this person plays tricks. They're always cooking up something, always trying to cook up something to keep you around. Whether it's how they say things. Um, there's always just a little something that they give you, a little breadcrumb to keep you staying and interested in them. But could actually be wasting your time. It could also be just a general message of basically watch out for the people you talk to, because this kind of energy is not what you want. It's like look out for that, you know. Um that's what they want you to know, that there is someone in your life that you may be talking to or has been pursuing you somehow, that the intentions are not that great. Meanwhile, you have this emperor sitting back and just waiting for the opportunity, you know. But you're so busy, you know. And there's nothing wrong with that. Explore your options, and when you're tired and when you see what you truly deserve, like go for it. Take your time, actually. Is what I'm trying to say. Don't rush into things because of the idea of perfection. Um all right, so in regards to this situation, if you ever need guidance again, how can you connect to your guides? Divine Spirit Guides, how can Pal 3 connect to their guides for more guidance? How can Pal 3 connect to their guides? They have the Strength card. Two of Swords. And the Devil card. I'm getting a vibe that what's gonna allow you to connect better to your I wanted to say cards. What's gonna connect you better to your guides is confidence in yourself, confidence that you know how to make the right decision, confidence that you are a decisive person, confidence that you know how to walk away from things that are toxic. Because when you have confidence in yourself like that, that means you have confidence in your guides. You know that they can give you better than what you're dealing with. If it's not enough, it's not worthy of your time. That's how you connect better to your guides, by maintaining your strength and not letting anybody take it away from you. I'm not saying that times when you're weak or you're sad that they're not there, they are, but the stronger and confident you are in yourself, nobody can take that away from you. Nobody can take away who you are and who you know yourself to be. And this allows you to connect better to your guides. To connect better to your guides, like I said, be very decisive about what you want. So that they know what to give you. So that there's better and clear communication between the two of you. Not the two of you, between your guides and yourself. Wow. And also, what is tempting, overcome that. Have the strength to not go for the guy or the girl or the person or the thing that is so exciting at first sight. Look for more consistency. That's just what's coming through as well. Like the first 10 minutes, the first 3 weeks, it's fun, it's exciting, and then people just have a natural way of revealing who they truly are. And so your guides are asking you, when you're looking for something in your life, not just relationships anymore, but in general, to better connect with your guides, you want to start looking for things that are more genuine for you. So we're not just wanting things from the place of ego, from a place of um materialistic. There's nothing wrong with wanting a car, a nice car, like as long as you can afford it, as long as you're not getting yourself into debt, as long as you're not leading yourself down the path that is not gonna get you to your highest self. So that's what I'm trying to say. Staying away from things that take you away from your highest self. So making decisions that are for your highest good. And the best way to do that is by trusting yourself and trusting the guidance, trusting your intuition. We have the Hierophant at the top of the at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know if you guys are religious, and even if you're not religious, being very disciplined as well with yourself, being disciplined with yourself, your actions, the people in your life, setting boundaries, um, not letting people basically f over what you're trying to build for yourself. So anyone who's doing that, you cut them off, because the more you're not surrounded by people who cloud your judgment, the easier it is for your guides to come through and connect with you. So it's about being decisive about what you want, setting boundaries, and not letting what looks good to the eye lead you down a path of a disconnect to your guides, you know? So yeah, if you want to connect better to your guides, trust your intuition, be decisive about what you want, be clear, and do not allow people who cloud your judgment around, because that's going to affect your intuition. It's going to affect how they can come through and talk to you as well. So yeah, pile 3, this was your reading. Thank you for watching.